potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the UTEP liners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Michigan went through one of the most dramatic off seasons we've ever seen in college football, but they have steadied the ship, hiring longtime head coach Kyle Whittingham, who is highly respected and highly thought of in this industry. Whittingham has brought some stability to that program. We'll see if he's able to get the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Wolverines offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Andrew Marsh. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Might be calling a hot route. Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab in the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Under fire. And down he goes.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. To the air, it's Underwood. Shoots it to the left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Ready. 285. Bow.
Underwood. Got a man. It's Buchanan. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Going to the run. It's Marshall. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTEP's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they have no problem making this transfer junior running back their workhorse. He made it to the end zone 4 times in their victory last time out while picking up more than 100 yards. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Jones. They finally get to him. A lot of way there to pick up the first down. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Great job by the quarterback to beat the Woods by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the first down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. Sees the blitz coming, finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
Great effort by the defense here.
Snags it, and there's running room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll go to the counter. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Colson. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a way to set him up. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. Motion from the wideout. And off to Jones. Runs through a tackle. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. bringing it back. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it. Finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead as we get a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Miners will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Running it to the right. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Rolled his way into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good.
And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Play fake, Underwood. Here's the pressure. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. They'll give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Colson. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Michigan. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. Well, Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's caught. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. There he goes. And the big game, they've got it on the 46. And the Miners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Running inside. It's Jones. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Throwing, Underwood. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. Fires deep toward the end zone. He's got it on the outside. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. It was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henry. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Using his feet. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This will likely be the last play of the half. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Louisville Cardinals.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. His quarterback has to improve. Those first half turnovers are the story of the game. Because they have run the ball somewhat successfully, I do expect them to go more to the ground game here in the second half and let their quarterback get his composure and stop turning over the ball. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Bring in the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a big gain. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Under fire. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Play action with Underwood. Lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. He's not afraid to go deep. Hauls it in. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible?
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point was good.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
Oh, he's got some space. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 30. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Underwood. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wolverines, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They go play action. Bryce Underwood gonna take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness. And they're
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Underwood on the play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Marsh. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Underwood. Pressure coming. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Underwood. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go, and you can tell, they're trying to bat the football down. They see it in the air, they know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, with this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Coach told me before the game, all these guys have performed well in practice. They are earning their time, and now with the big lead, he is going to reward all those players who are working so hard. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Howie. Snowed under by the defense.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads quickly. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Miners decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20. Yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Carr on play action. Moving out of the pocket. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Throwing. Carr. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle, it's Buchanan. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Carr to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Carr. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. He might want another play. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. That's it, fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Ready, go!
They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.